This will lead to a bunch of good things and a bunch of bad things. If you are standing too far forward on a race board, you will find the nose will dip underwater. This will help the board go straight and it'll lift the tail and make your wake smaller. On the downside, you'll be pushing water, and this makes every stroke feel a little bit heavier than it normally does. Now on the opposite, if you were to stand a little bit back on the handle or a little bit too far back, you're going to lift the nose of the board and you're going to dip the tail. What's great about this is it feels lighter in the water and you have greater acceleration since the nose is lifting up and the board starts to plane a little bit. However, when you take a stroke and you accelerate, the tail is going to drop underwater and it's going to create a bigger wave. This is a little bit of drag on the exit, but more importantly, it's a bigger wave for your competition to ride if they're standing behind you and drafting.
When starting out stand-up paddling, it's best to stand over the handle, and a common mistake that most beginners do is they squeeze their toes really, really hard trying to hold onto the board. Or what I've also seen is they stand on their tippy toes and they try and figure out why this is so difficult. Once you've found the center of your board, here are a few tips to help you with your balance. First of all, bending your knees brings down your center of gravity, and leaning forward makes everything more stable. Whenever you're leaning forward, you always have the chance to put your paddle in the water and support your weight. Anytime your hips go in front of your chest, you're going to fall backwards unless you have really good balance. So remember to bend your knees and try and keep everything forward. As soon as we stand up and we finish our stroke, that is the most likely time to fall backwards off of the board. Another strategy for racers trying to go faster and or doing turns is to step back into your surf stance just a little bit. When this happens, you're creating a triangle between your front foot, your back foot, and where you plant the paddle.